Before anything existed, there was absolutely nothing. No stars, no planets, no light, not even space itself. Just a silent, endless nothing. And then, in a moment shorter than you can imagine, everything began. This is the full story of how space was made, from the very first spark to the universe we live in today. Imagine a place where place didn't even exist. A time before time. A state where the rules of physics didn't apply. In that absolute nothingness, there was a tiny point of energy, smaller than an atom, but holding all the energy that would one day become the universe. Scientists call this point the singularity. And then, everything changed. In an instant, the universe exploded into existence. But it wasn't an explosion in space. It was an explosion of space. Space stretched. Time began. Energy burst outward faster than the speed of light. The universe was now a blazing ocean of heat and light. Temperatures were so extreme that nothing, not even atoms, could survive. But this chaos was only the beginning. During the first single second, the universe changed more than it has in the last 13 billion years. The laws of physics formed one by one. Gravity separated. Light and matter appeared. Particles popped into existence, crashed into each other, and vanished instantly. But a few survived, and these tiny survivors would eventually build everything we know. As the universe expanded, it slowly began to cool. That violent ocean of energy turned into a thick, glowing fog. Light tried to move through it, but it couldn't. Photons were trapped, bouncing around like they were inside a giant cosmic cloud. For 380,000 years, the entire universe looked like the inside of a star, hot, glowing, and completely opaque. And then the universe changed again. For the first time, atoms formed. Electrons finally attached themselves to protons, and suddenly space became transparent. Light broke free. This ancient light, the first light ever created, still exists today. We call it the cosmic microwave background, or the universe's baby picture. And then the universe changed again. For the first time, atoms formed. Electrons finally attached themselves to protons, and suddenly space became transparent. Light broke free. This ancient light, the first light ever created, still exists today. We call it the cosmic microwave background, or the universe's baby picture. Hundreds of millions of years passed. Gravity began pulling gas together into giant clouds. Inside those clouds, the very first stars were born. These weren't stars like our sun. They were monsters, huge, bright, and unbelievably hot. They lit up the darkness for the first time. And when they exploded as supernovae, they created all the heavy elements the universe needed to build planets, and eventually, life. More stars formed, then more, until giant collections of stars started swirling together. These became the first galaxies, beautiful spirals, glowing clusters, and chaotic shapes stretching across newborn space. One of those galaxies, billions of years later, would become our home, the Milky Way. About 4.6 billion years ago, inside the Milky Way, a cloud of gas collapsed and formed a young star, our sun. Around it, leftover dust and rock began clumping together. These clumps grew into planets. One of them cooled just enough to form oceans, air, and eventually life. That planet became Earth. Today, the universe is nearly 93 billion light-years wide, and it's still growing every second. Galaxies are drifting farther apart, stars are being born and dying in incredible cosmic cycles. And far into the future, billions or trillions of years from now, the universe may grow so large and empty that distant galaxies will slip out of sight forever. Space started from nothing and became everything. If you want to explore more mysteries of the universe, from black holes to the end of time, make sure to subscribe. Our journey through the cosmos has only just begun.